We have heard so many stories of people traveling back into the danger to fight to save their families from Hamas, to supply those in need, soldiers as well. It is a brave and courageous mission by all involved to go back into the face of danger. And one person involved in one of those organizations doing just that is my guest now, Michael Mistretta, CEO of FIRM, Inc., which stands for Fellowship of Israel Related Ministries. Michael, thank you once again for being with me. Tell me about what you're doing right now. I can see you're on the move.
Hi, Marni. Thank you for having me. And yes, we've cooked meals for about 500 different families that have come out of some of the worst conditions and atrocities. We're partnering with a ministry called Mercy Chefs, and we've been able to cook these meals, home-cooked meals. It's Shabbat dinner here, and we're taking them down to Ashdod and Ashkelon, two of the southern cities, where most of these families have spent the whole week in bomb shelters, some of them just witnessing atrocities of all kinds. Actually, one of the families we're going to, the parents just lost their son. He was a soldier in the IDF. He died a hero. And so we're just going to go love on them and care for them. And we believe this is part of our calling as followers of Jesus, of Yeshua here, just to love our neighbor and to be his hands and feet. And that's what we're trying to do.
And tell me about those interactions when you show up with a warm meal and a warm hug, the response that you're getting on the other end of that.
Yeah, it's a big deal because the trauma that people have experienced is nothing short of immense. And so when you see the eyes of these children, that they've seen bodies scattered in the streets, and we had one father say to us, like, can you be a little gentle with my daughter? She just saw dead bodies. And there's a little jumpy, a little hesitant around new people, but just being able to greet them and bring them toys and love on them and care for them, and especially feed them a warm meal. It's such a feeling of homeness when they're outside of their home environment, and they've now been out of their homes for a week. They're preparing to be here for weeks upon weeks. We don't know how long this is going to last, but several of our friends in the IDF seem like this is going to be months and not weeks. And so we're preparing for a long ground operation in Gaza. And I think it's really special when we're able to come and see them where they are. People are always just blown away when you're able to come, meet their needs, come into the face of danger, into a different environment, and just personally come and deliver home-cooked meals. So we're blessed to be able to do that.
Yeah, such a blessing. I know that you've been supplying soldiers with meals and other equipment as well. Tell me about those interactions and the morale of the soldiers who are readying at the front.
Yeah, so we've had 600,000 soldiers called up in just under a week. That's a record for Israel. And it takes the army a while to get the logistics in place for all these soldiers. And so many of them have been sleeping on the ground without mattresses. We've been delivering mattresses, generators, power, batteries. That's so important because that's the only way they stay in touch with their families. Many of them were called up from the reserves last minute. Obviously, it was a surprise attack, and so they didn't have enough supplies, underwear, clothes, everything that they would need, socks. And so we've just been supplying soldiers, serving them in any way that we can, just to show them that they're loved. Our nation really supports our troops because for us, our troops are not far off in a distant country. They're our sons, our daughters, our brothers, and our sisters. And so there is a national camaraderie that comes around serving people. But that also means the headlines we read in the news, they're not far off, and they're our children that are on the front line. So while on one side, the idea of a ground operation to eliminate Hamas, that's good news for the Jewish people, for the people of Israel. It's, in another sense, a little bit sobering, especially if you have loved ones in the military.
And what are they telling you about the prospect that more civilian lives will be lost? There are so many in Gaza who cannot get out. What do they share with you about that?
Yeah, it's a challenging thing. Israel does everything it can to preserve life. Just in the last 24 hours, they've issued a call to all of northern Gaza, 1.1 million people, to evacuate. They're giving notice. I just received an alert that some of the people in the IDF that speak fluent Arabic have spent nonstop 12-hour shifts calling all the families, telling them to evacuate, telling them to leave. They want to do something similar to what's happened before when they were trying to eliminate terrorist groups, ISIS groups in Syria, saying leave completely for the time being and then return once things are safer, allow us to completely eliminate Hamas. Part of the challenge that Hamas's operations is almost entirely underground. And so there's no real way to fully eliminate Hamas without completely getting into the city. So Hamas has obviously came out saying this is a trick, don't do this. They don't want everyone to leave. And this is the unfortunate thing about the people that we're fighting. They don't care about civilian casualties. If they did, they would encourage their people to get to a safer place. So this is part of the challenge, part of the struggle. And I think Israel's taking their time getting ready for a ground operation, really wanting to make sure they plan, they have the strategy, they have the materials, they have the resources, and they know what their objectives are before they go in.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.